Get ready to match the stars. Gary Burghoff, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Sarah Kennedy, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded big money match game 76. And now, here's the star of match game 76, Gene Rivers.
Look at it, friends. What a pleasure to see your smiling faces.
I'm not smiling.
Pleasure to be here.
Smile so I can say what a pleasure to see your smiling faces. Thank you very much. How are things going in Family Feud?
Oh, can't complain, thank you.
Good.
He always hits me. I don't know why. Why do you hit me?
Listen, put some clothes on.
Well, I have.
Stand up there. Turn around.
Fat water rat.
Put some weight on.
Gee.
Okay, what?
Sarah and her little student body makes me sick.
Let's say hello to Joe Byer and Melanie Elmscott. How do you feel there? What are you going to do with all that money, Joe?
That'll buy a few tablecloths for the restaurant.
Joe is opening a restaurant, 2 restaurants in Pennsylvania, Johnstown, Pennsylvania. He bought up a couple of old firehouses in town, and he's going to convert them into restaurants. When is that going to happen? Sometime in November?
This summer. I'll be working on it.
Oh, good. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
He's won $11,550. And we're putting him in business, aren't we? We're financing his business venture. You better be successful.
Oh, well, thank you.
We don't invest our money in failing businesses now. And now Melanie is going to challenge him. And we found out yesterday as she came on here that she's a very single lady, and she's living in this area now.
West LA.
West LA. And what's going on backstage? The client backstage. And what else you want to tell us about you, Melanie?
Well, that I'm a mammogram technician for a local hospital.
A mammogram technician. Okay. I'm not going to ask about that because I suspect it has something to do with mammaries. And it's a marvelous subject.
What's a mammogram? Is it a like a mammography?
Yes.
Oh, I've had one of those.
You have? Woo! All right. Anyway, we'll start this game in a moment or so, but right now we've got this message for you. How do you do? We are ready to carry on. I will push this button, reveal our first round questions, and ask Melanie to make her selection.
B, please.
B. Whoops. B.
I knew you could do it.
Elmer the Exterminator was attacked by a gigantic fly. It was terrible. It was dreadful. All that was left of Elmer was his blank hanging out of the fly's mouth.
He was attacked by a gigantic fly.
I always do it. When agent says...
That is a really scary question.
And I say, yes.
All that was left of Elmer was his blank hanging out of the fly's mouth. May I peek at your answer?
Who was Elmer? Was Elmer a person?
Just an Elmer.
Oh, just
Could
a
be
regular,
George,
just a
John, anybody, yeah.
but a person.
Yeah.
Definitely of your person variety.
A member of the human race.
Brett, you know, doesn't Brett look pretty, Gene, with all that gold on her chest?
Yes, she does look very pretty.
Solid brass.
Solid.
That's a Greek training broad. It's doing wonders.
Okay. All right.
No wonder gold is going down on the market.
No artwork, Charles. Just a simple response is all we need. Hello, Melanie. Elmer the Exterminator was attacked by this gigantic fly, and it was just dreadful and terrible. All that was left of Elmer was his blank hanging out of the fly's mouth.
His bug spray can?
His what, my dear?
His bug spray can.
His
or whatever.
bug spray
yeah,
can.
the sprayer.
The spray can.
Yeah.
That's right.
How about just his can?
What have you got there?
Well, I went sort of in the same direction, a piece of equipment.
Really?
Yes, I said his swatter.
His swatter.
Right.
His fly swatter. Okay, Brett, what'd you say?
Well, I said his little tongue is just hanging out
Tongue,
there.
yeah. This is a difficult question. First round ones are tough. What do you say?
Another bad answer. I chose foot.
His foot was hanging out.
Foot, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Foot.
All that was left of Elmer was his blank hanging out of the fly's mouth, and she said the spray can. What'd you say, Sarah?
I said his foot.
His foot. Richard may have the definitive answer. There is one.
Zipper.
Zipper is the answer.
The old zipper and fly, Jack.
All that was left of Elmer was his fly hanging out of the fly's mouth. You got it, folks? You don't want it, huh? All right, for you. What do you say?
I said foot.
Foot.
Yeah.
3 foot.
All right. So, Melanie, that's the way it goes. How about you? Ready, Joe?
Yes.
Catherine said, "My late husband, the salesman, threw himself into his work. Unfortunately, he sold blanks." Unfortunately, he sold
Threw himself into his...
Threw himself in his work, but unfortunately, he sold blank. My late husband.
Through it. Late husband.
My late husband.
Late husband.
The salesman.
Late husband is the operative phrase.
Right. Threw himself into his work. Unfortunately, he sold blanks.
I got it.
Okay.
That's a nice answer, Dad.
All right.
Nice answer.
That's okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me write a terrible one.
All right. Come on, Charles. Ready, Joe. Catherine said, "My late husband, the salesman, threw himself into his work. Unfortunately, he sold blanks."
Caskets.
Caskets is okay. Isn't that okay? Okay. He sold caskets or coffins. What do you say?
Well, I think he would need one after he threw himself into his wells.
Wells? He was a well
I
salesman?
agree with you, but that's the way it goes,
That's
folks.
what he thought of.
You do this for a living?
Brett?
I feel sorry for Joe. I really do because they went, oh, and his mother went, well, do it again, lady. Coffin.
Oh, there's one for Joe. Charles?
I said meat grinder.
Meat grinder. Very good. My late husband, the meat grinder salesman, threw himself into his work. Sarah, what do you say?
Oh, I say coffins.
Coffin. That's two for Joe. Richard, my friend.
I said graves.
Graves is good.
The old graves.
Yeah, splendid. Listen, I meant to just ask you.
nothing yet.
What does it say on your front there?
Says rent this space.
Rent this space.
She's tired of giving it away.
Dear me. Now it's time to hold up your card.
Oh. I said cement mixer.
Cement mixer. That's a good one. Threw himself right into the cement mixer. So at the end of round 1, 2-0. Round 2 coming up right after this. Here we are. We're going to round 2. Is that agreeable? Yes. There it is. Round A or 2A or B. Melanie, what do you say?
I'll try B again.
You want B?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody plays.
Yes.
The nurse said. Well, I tell you, don't push me. When I'm ready to tell you what the nurse said, I'll tell you. The nurse said, "We just had an awful accident. When I was taking Mr. Brown's temperature, the thermometer broke because he blanked on it." Nurse said, "We just had an awful accident. When I was taking Mr. Brown's temperature, the thermometer broke because he blanked on it."
Okay, now.
Okay.
We had an awful accident. Was he bedridden?
No. You don't have to answer that. It's not in your photograph.
Hi, you little pretty teeth.
Write something down to the card
Before you hit me?
before I hit you right in the mouth.
Okay, honey.
And straighten out your malocclusion.
That's what you did last night. Straightened out my malocclusion.
That's where I spent my summer last summer. In Malocclusion. Wonderful. Malocclusion
On the
Island.
Elmskog. That's this Scandinavian name, is it?
Yes, it is.
Elmskog. Is that the way they say that? What's it mean?
It's Swedish for Elmwood.
Elmwood. Oh, yes. Name of a tree. Here we go, Melanie. The nurse said, "We just had an awful accident. When I was taking Mr. Brown's temperature, the thermometer broke because he blanked on it."
Because he bit on it?
He bit on it is good. Bit on it.
See,
Elmwood's the name of the tree.
Elmwood, that's a tree.
Oh, no, I believe it.
Elmwood Drive, you see. Elmwood Drive. because
yes,
there are a lot of
Elmwood
elm
Drive is the
trees
name
out
of a
there.
tree.
What do you say?
Well, you see, people don't realize it, but he was in the hospital because he had a broken jaw.
Yeah.
You see?
Oh,
So it broke because he sat on it.
I see. Well, there were two ways you could go, and you went the wrong way.
Right. Again.
Sweetheart, we should have straightened out whether or not he was bedridden, right?
No, we shouldn't have, because everybody has to make his own choices.
Oh, I get it. He sat on it.
Oh, he did. All right. What do you say, Charles?
I originally wrote SAT
Yes.
as a study in what ignorance on a top row can be and do for my clinical studies, and of course, being Swedish. Do you speak Swedish?
No.
Oh, because I do. I really do. I said bit.
Get out of it. That's one for her. Say
You want me
something.
to say, all
Say
right.
something to her.
Hello, I'll say.
Yes.
Hur mår du?
Oh, that's that. What did he say, Melanie?
Also not accurate.
That's right. Get an expert up here. I'll face anybody.
Sarah?
Yes?
The thermometer broke because he blanked on it.
Oh, he bit right down on
He
it.
bit down on it. That's true for Melanie. Richard, did he bite?
I do speak Swedish.
You do. Would you like to say something to Melanie in Swedish?
Meatballs?
Bit. Bit. That's true for Melanie. Now, speaking of meatballs,
One meatball.
come on.
Come on, I'm sitting here. I've been insulted 6 times. I'd like one of those wonderful close-ups, Mark. I'm up for a movie.
I just got what's wrong with you. You're allergic to the roses you're wearing every day.
No, I said bit.
Bit. So that's another one for her. Now, this is the final round, Joe. That means you need 2 to tie, 3 to win. Horrible Hank is so horrible. Let me tell you about this. Donna went out with him just once, and then she became a blank. That's how horrible Hank was. Donna went out with him just once, then she became a blank.
That's a very nice answer.
What did you put? Let me see.
You don't play because you matched in the last round. Who else doesn't play? You don't play.
No, I don't play because I got it right. I was the only one who got this whole thing. Did you get it right?
No, just you and Sarah, the two who lay out this round. Charles.
I mean,
and
I
you
matched
play.
Sarah, and Sarah and I matched Joe.
Once more, I wrote her about.
Horrible Hank is so horrible. Donna went out with him just once. That's all. Then she became a blank. Okay? All right, Joe, it's up to you. Horrible Hank is so horrible. Donna went out with him just once. Then she became a blank.
Vampire?
A vampire. What made you say that, Joe?
Well,
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I have
Vampire.
a feeling
They're tired of winning, I guess.
I have a feeling the restaurant isn't going to open as soon as Joe thinks of it.
What'd you say?
I said he was terrible because he was dull. And she became a nun.
A nun was a good answer.
Not that nuns are dull, you understand. No letters, please.
Right. Okay. Hello there,
Hi, sweetheart. It's nice of you to stop by. I'm not playing.
Charles.
A Swedish nun.
A Swedish nun. Now you got to match the 2 remaining ones, Joe, to achieve a tie and stay in the game. The score is 4-2 at this moment. We're up to Richard. Looking for a vampire.
None.
Get your nun, so Melanie wins the game. Congratulations. I'll be here for a minute or so, and I'll get back to you after I say goodbye to Joe Byers Jr. The very best of luck with your restaurant, which is going to be called...
I don't know yet.
You don't know the name of it?
Match game.
Call it the Firehouse Match Game. Match Game Firehouse.
All
So
right.
work us in there somehow because we're putting you in business, Joe Byer. So long, $11,550. How do you feel?
A little nervous.
All right. Don't be nervous, my dear. Think of me as your uncle. You've got $100 now, Melanie. You could win over $5,000 if you go all the way here. You think you'll go all the way? Don't answer that question there. Just think of me as your uncle. Okay. We polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. Carol Blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the middle one, you get $250, and the bottom one gets you $100. Now, our celebrities are allowed to suggest answers and help you out here a little bit.
Okay, I'll select Richard.
Oh, Carol Burnett.
Carol Burnett.
Charles.
What do you say, Charles?
Well, the one that taught me to dance in Hello, Dolly. Carol Channing.
Okay.
And Brett.
What about that lovely lady who's no longer with us, Carol Lombard?
Carol Lombard. Okay, so those are the three. Carol Lombard, Carol Channing, Carol Burnett. Have you got a better idea than any of those?
No, I'll go with Burnett.
Okay. I used to go with Burnett. I'd still go with her, but I don't know. She's tied up now. Okay, she's looking for Carol Burnett. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Carol O'Connor.
I said that.
Star of that great CBS hit All in the Family. We are looking for Carol Burnett. May we see the $250 number? Carol Channing was Charles' answer. Last chance for sweet Carol Burnett. Slide it, girl.
You got it.
Now you got $600. And you're going to play, you're going to stop here, right? Oh, okay. We're going to stop right here before we do anything else. We're going to do a little business with America. You won't go away, will you?
Oh, no.
Okay. Come right back after this message. 2, 3, 4. Hello there. You ready?
Ready.
All right, where are we here? You've won the 500. That means you're going to be playing for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Have you chosen someone?
Yes, I'll go with Richard again.
Richard again. Okay, here we go, Richard. You hang around here and face me. I'll get the $5,000 number. It goes like this. Sound blank. S-O-U-N-D blank. Sound blank. All right. Now, Melody, we ask you to give us an answer which you think will match his. What do you say to that? Sound blank.
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. All right, Richard. She says Sound of Music will match you. And if she does, she will collect an additional $5,000.
Well, with the Concorde flying, going faster than the speed of sound.
Oh, that.
I thought we'd add a little music.
Add a little music to the Concorde. Congratulations. You got $5,600. Well, we're all very happy for you, Melanie. You have $5,600, and you're still the champ, and you have a chance to play another game against Thelma Alper. Let's welcome her. Hello, Thelma.
Hi.
How are you?
Just great.
Okay, you can climb aboard the bandwagon now. I guess you two ladies know each other.
Yes, we do.
And we welcome Thelma, and we'll find out a little bit about her now.
Well, I'm a medical research coordinator. I've been married 28 years and have 3 children. Today's my husband's birthday.
Happy birthday, whoever.
Whoever, he's down there.
What's his name?
Harry.
Harry. You ready to play?
And one other thing, I'm from Encino, so watch it.
You're from Encino, okay. All right, you watch it, Brett. Okay, Thelma, you may have A or B.
B, please.
Everybody plays, new game. Shirley said to ugly Edna, Edna, I'm telling you this as a friend. The last time I saw a face like yours, it was on a blank. Last time I saw a face like yours, it was on a blank.
How come we don't ever have any ugly Ed answers? The only
All right,
people in
next
the world
time,
who
folks,
are
make it Ugly Ed, would you please?
Ugly Edna.
Ugly Edna, I'm telling you this is a friend. The last time I saw a face like yours, it was on a blank.
On a blank.
On a blank.
A blank. Okay.
Good, very good. Put it in the slot. All right.
Got it.
Here we go. Put it in the slot, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. Now, Thelma. Shirley said to ugly Edna, Edna, I'm telling you this is a friend. The last time I saw a face like yours, it was on a...
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. That would be ugly. All right, Gary, go.
I think this matches a wanted poster at the zoo. No, wanted poster.
Wanted poster. That would be ugly.
Say to you, fella.
Brett.
You've heard of a dog. She looked like a dog's
She
line.
looked like a dog, right? I heard that. Charles, looking for a hippopotamus?
A face on a barroom floor.
All right. Thelma is looking for a hippopotamus, Sarah. Show and tell.
Oh, bathroom wall.
Really?
I don't even understand that, Sarah.
It's on the barroom floor.
A face on the barroom floor. What do you say?
I said horse.
A horse face.
Horse face, yeah.
Well, we got everything but a hippopotamus there, Thelma. That's your first round question. And now we have this for you.
A hippopotamus is called...
You were all splendid.
So were you all.
I was swell too? Yes. Oh, thank you. MASH, Family Feud, what else? Anything else? Okay, that's it. Gene over here, join us next time, Match Game 76. Goodbye.